Good afternoon, everybody. You may be seated. Welcome to Palmer College of Chiropractic. We thank you for joining us today for our induction ceremony. This ceremony signifies the hard work, the dedication of our students have done during their pre-chiropractic and chiropractic academic coursework. Today, we welcome you to the clinical education portion of your time here at Palmer College. Your mentors are here. Please stand. Your staff doctors, please stand. Be recognized. These doctors are here to guide you may see, you through your clinical education and to prepare you for your future in our profession. We look forward to watching you progress. It is my honor to welcome to the podium Dr. Patrick Schneider, one of our faculty members. Dr. Schneider is a father of two and a 2014 Palmer College of Chiropractic Davenport graduate. He has been in private practice in Davenport since graduating. In 2019, he began teaching part-time in the technique department at the Davenport campus and became a full-time instructor in 2021. In his spare time, he can be found running on the trails, lifting in the fitness center, or playing pickleball. Please join me at the podium.
I'd like to extend my welcome to clinic inductees, to your friends and family that have traveled from near and far, to everyone that wanted to be here for you but couldn't, and for all of your future colleagues in the chiropractic profession. To the clinic, Dr. Shannon and Pavlicek for inviting me to have the privilege to speak with you today. As introduced, I'm Dr. Schneider. I am an instructor in the technique department. All right. My goals in class have been to prepare you for this next step, as well as ultimately practice. This starts with building a strong foundation in Palmer package, but it extends to showing you how to give sympathy, empathy, and ultimately compassion for your patients. I challenge you and I build you up because I know how much each and every one of you are capable of. My introduction ceremony was a more modest affair. We were over in West Hall. It's 210. It's just our class. If there was someone that was speaking, I don't remember, which takes a lot of pressure off me to be inspiring now. All right? And it signified a milestone of our preparedness to enter into the student clinic, where our first patients would be lower trimester students that would understand where we were coming from in the 4-hour appointments that might be coming. We didn't graduate into the outpatient clinic until the end of 7th trimester. For some, the beginning of 8th trimester. All right? You're starting a little bit earlier. For some, you've been impatiently waiting for this moment. For others, you're having a hard time finding out how you breathe into this nervousness. You will all do well in different ways and over different time frames. But remember, competition is the thief of joy. Celebrate your personal victories. Prior to being a Palmer student, I was a software engineer. After 8 years in industry, the last 5 at Microsoft in Redmond, Washington, I was looking for a new challenge, a different path to find a way to be with my family more and my then 3-year-old son. My way was certainly different than my peers. My past studies were in computer science and drama, not biology, not anatomy, not physiology. And my experiences motivated me to seek out information from everywhere. Seminars, clubs, my professors, my friends, books, Palmer homecoming lectures, anything that I could think of. And whether it was my age, my discipline, or some other quirk of my personality, what I wanted to do was I wanted to find the commonality, where the common threads were within all of those things, to seek kind of where the truth was. Because if they were all saying something and the words were kind of different, but they were all leaning towards the same thing, that increased my belief in what they were trying to get at. I always failed to be inspired by those that spoke the loudest. My students will attest, I speak very quietly. I want them to listen and lean in. And I also had a hard time with presenters that had motivation other than patient care. It seemed contradictory to the goal that we were trying to accomplish. During my white coat, as I was putting my white coat on, my shortly cropped hair, I would have gladly shared the sentiment that I didn't know everything. In fact, the more I thought I knew, the more I knew that I needed to know more. Here shortly, I will have been in practice for 9 years. The days are long, the hours kind of bleed together. I still run back and forth between my office and school because I enjoy being both with you in the classroom and my patients in practice. Being in practice matters so much to me. And as much as I know, and as much as I have forgotten, I continue to learn. That journey never ends. Another difference I expressed that drew quizzical looks from my friends was my insistence on referring to my scheduled patient appointments as patient encounters. They didn't understand why I didn't just call it an adjustment. Why didn't I call it a scheduled adjustment? And my response was always that I didn't want to walk into an exam room with a patient under the pretense that they had a subluxation for me to correct. I wanted to be prepared for what they found, because if the work that I did the last time I saw them was effective and their body did the job that we know their body should do, then there are going to be days where they enter our office subluxation free, and those are the days that we should celebrate, not be disappointed by. So your patients will learn from your tone. They'll learn what it is that you're kind of looking for and expecting. So if you find yourself leaning into a sigh and heavy disappointment when something doesn't cavitate, or you feel like it didn't go, and you try again and again and again and again until you get a noise, they'll learn from that and they'll expect it too. Please try to find out what it is that a successful appointment looks like to you. Each patient you meet will change you. The patients that respond well to your care will give you great confidence. Those that don't will probably keep you up at night. Those that follow your recommendations will make you proud, and those that don't will challenge you to learn how to give grace. You'll have patients that make you smile just by being on your schedule, and you'll have patients that won't. I know that you'll learn quickly. I've watched many of you do so already. Be ready to learn more. Continue leaning into the challenge. I want you to take a moment, and I want you to think back to second trimester. I want you to remember how much of a struggle it was to find your first PSISs. Pelvic instructor, I couldn't help myself. All right? The sheer amount of disbelief that you had when we asked you to find your first mammillary or your first transverse. Your palpation skills have improved vastly in the last 4 trimesters. They will continue to improve. For students that ask, I will frequently tell you that you will start to trust your hands about 5 years into practice. That's a ways off. So if you're not there yet, it'll come. Be thorough, be kind, be compassionate. Remember, no matter how well you adjust, the skills that I want you to bring to bear in the exam room is knowing when to adjust, where to adjust, when not to adjust, not just to be good at adjusting. Be open to learning more and be mindful of what you do. And it's my sincere congratulations to each of you for the work that you've already done and for the good work that I know that you will do in the future. And I'll leave you with a quote from Mr. Rogers' Cardigan Was Necessary, of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, that ran from '68 to 2001 on PBS. There are 3 ultimate ways to success. The first way is to be kind, the second way is to be kind, and the third way is to be kind. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Schneider. Great words to operate by. We appreciate that. I'd like now to introduce the Dean of Programs, Dr. Tuning.
All right. Good afternoon. First off, thank you to all the family and friends that joined us here today. This program is a challenging one. It does stretch our students, and the support and love that you provide is extremely important as they go through this experience, so very much appreciated. The class, education is transformational. One's mind stretched by a new idea can never go back to its original dimension. You are a different person today than when you began your education at Palmer College. This ceremony marks another change, one in perspective, one that what matters most. For your first 6 trimesters, life sciences, diagnosis, radiology, technique, philosophy, what matters most has been in that content. What matters most has been what's on the next exam, the next practical, the quiz. All of that gives way now to what matters most to the patient. Long nights that you spent preparing for an exam or a practical now turn into long nights preparing for that initial patient visit, report of findings, or even reflecting on the patient visit earlier that day and how you might improve for the next. We celebrate this milestone to remember that change is a catalyst for progress. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it guide you to become the best chiropractor you can be. The people assembled here with you today, not just family and friends, but faculty, we're all here to continue to support you in this journey. Congratulations on your induction, and good luck to you in your transformative, perspective-changing experience ahead. Thank you. I would now like to introduce and welcome to the podium our Associate Dean of Clinics, Dr. Kara Shannon.
All right. Hello.
All right, well, thanks for the introduction. Before I get started with my intended speech, I was sitting here reflecting on how lucky you all are here. This is one of the largest induction ceremonies that I've ever seen, and that just demonstrates the amount of support that you all have. So it's really exciting and it's really great to see. Well, thank you, Dr. Tuning, as well for my introduction. I'm Dr. Kara Shannon. I'm one of the associate deans in our clinic system. Today, we would like to honor and welcome the students to the next step of their chiropractic education with this induction ceremony. Students, we know that you are sufficiently prepared to join us in the clinic and share your knowledge, passions, and skills with not only our patients, but the community. Over the next year, we will watch you transform amazingly, and we will meet back here in a little over a year to celebrate you as you graduate to become doctors of chiropractic. The journey that lies before you is exciting, but at times may feel like a whirlwind. So please know that we support you every step of the way, and we're here to help you in any way that we can. The time has now come to formally induct the students into the clinic, but we do have some procedural items to review. When presented, the students will come to the side podium where they will be introduced by Ms. Tara Scholes, Executive Director of Clinic Operations, so we'll meet over here. And then Dr. Pavlicek, my fellow Associate Dean of Clinics, will be assisting students with cloaking of their white coat, which in the healthcare field signifies purity, professionalism, and clinical knowledge. Then students will present at the center stage right behind me with your badge, and the badge is meant to signify the induction into the clinic system and start their clinical education as chiropractic interns. Students will then move to the backdrop for a picture to be taken by the college photographer, And students will then exit to the stage where Dr. Callan Dittmer, faculty clinician and clinical methods instructor, will be presenting interns with a token of our appreciation for their hard work to get to this day. Dr. Jering, Director of Rehabilitation Services, please present Class 251 for their induction into the clinics.
Kendra Allen. Luis Francisco Amador Gaxiola.
Welcome to clinic, you guys.
Carl Anderson. Caitlin Byer. Jacob Bailey. Zachary Barr. Brianna Buchtold. Preston Borsheim. Peter Boak. Taylor Briel. Benjamin Buckner. Tyree Burnett. Devin Carroll. Luke Chafee. Christopher Cole. Marvin Cook. Mackenzie Domini. Trent Drover. Jackson Fasanelli. Michaela Fokadal. Herbert Forbes. Mackenzie French. Kaylee Frontine. Samantha Funk. Alexander Groney. Cole Hankey. Samuel Hanna. Colton Heenan. Alyssa Herzog. Rachel Hauk. Carly Howard. Jonathan James. Molly Neeland. Jolie Koenig. Jake Kerner. Faith Leatherman. Tyler Liederhaus. Brianna Levin. Wenchi Lin. Lee. Wenchi Lee. Zena Loudermilk. Alexander Lorenz. Devin Madrid. Camelin Matthews. Jake Mavis. Wyatt Maindering. Austin Menzel. Jordan Meyer. Abigail Mikrit. Kira Miller. Reese Mitchell. Kathy Morrison. Logan Morrison. Robert Moser. Samantha Nielsen. Chloe Nelson. Britt Knoll. Tucker Knoll. Emily Norris. Daniel Novak. Peter O'Toole. Arden Paulman. Tyler Palmer. Brooklyn Pardall. Hunter Parsons. Domenico Pelli. Courtney Pletcher. Josh Preston. Taylor Reese. Juan Reyes. Grace Reiki. Catherine Ruffalo. Jaden Ryan. Sincere Santiago. Cheyenne Schmaltz. Mark Skablaski. Catherine Sessler. Rebecca Shaw. Victoria Smith. Nathan Spear. Emma Sprague. Tristan Stilley. Samer Swice. Ty Therood. Piper Turruff. Sean Van Newkirk. Nicholas Vance. Zachary Vitez. Brandon Vondrak. Kang Vu. Hallie Wandgren. Cheyenne Wagner. Hannah Weiss. Jake Whitten. Zoe Wilson. James Woodland. Aaron Zimmerman.
It works this time. I would like to thank the students, families, and friends for being here on this important day. I know you've all supported our students, whether it was a phone call, encouragement, visits, a check or two. It's greatly appreciated for your students. As this ceremony concludes, there's a cake reception for everyone down on the floor below in the Gothic room where you entered today. A class photo will be taken next. All pictures and recording of the ceremony will be posted next week and are free to use. Before we take a class picture, class 251, would you please stand and look at the audience, please? Students, go ahead and take your seats, please. I would like all of you to know, just really shortly, my watch did say loud environment, so congratulations. Over 90 decibels, that's impressive. Students, what we'd like to do now is please move the first 3 rows of seats toward the 4th row and make way to the stage so we can take a picture. After the picture, there's a coronation for each student that you may take with you before you leave and head to the reception. Guests, please, thank you for coming and make your way to the cake reception. Your students will be there shortly. Thank you very much, and have a great afternoon.
Thank you all. Congratulations.